What's up, everybody? It's Raw. Child. I had to go, change up a little bit, get cleaned up. Because it's been a busy day because it's Black Friday, right? And when you're homeless, you got to get in where you fit in. So, it is what it is. But anyway, I was just thinking about this diabolical situation that I'm trying to make sense of. Now, my last video, I said some things about, well, let's just say it. How many of you, besides me, is somebody's meal ticket? Meaning lottery, right? Y'all go in and buy your scratch offs and stuff. Well, some of your friends or people that know you or people that you used to know that you don't associate with anymore, they just might be a part of this crew that got me on a human lottery ticket call. Let's falsify life insurance. And I know I've seen some ads on my YouTube thing. I don't know if other people have, but, where you can get some type of life insurance policy where you can get paid from it, even though the person is still living. And perhaps that's what some of these fools did. Or maybe they got paid totally because, in my last video, I mentioned that somebody may have put me in Social Security that I'm deceased. Or maybe they have taken ownership like a power of attorney or conservatorship, right? Now, how they got that, I don't know. Because I don't need none of who I used to know to have anything. They ain't smart enough. They ain't smarter than me. Undoubtedly. If they tried to use. But y'all see all that smoke? See how cold it is in this car? This is attempted murder. Attempted murder. Right? When you don't help someone out of a situation. Anyway, when you put somebody's name on a life insurance policy, it's a pyramid scheme. They organized criminal gang stalking is people who work at the grocery store, your utility companies, water, lights, whatever, garbage, right, is a pyramid scheme. So they work in all facets, including the government. So, I'm just, like, why would you do such a stupid thing such as that and think that it's okay and then try to shadow ban somebody's YouTube channel? I would think that in a life insurance company, something would get flagged. I don't care who you paid or who you got working there. Something would get flagged by somebody. You see that in movies where people are working with money, accounts, and they see something wrong. And some have to go on the run because there's so much corruption, like a pyramid scheme, like y'all. I just want to believe that somebody raised their eyebrow and say, wow, this person got a lot of people who put claims on her life. Good Lord. I mean, typically it will be immediate family, like parents, not no aunts and uncles trying to live and monopolize their income off somebody's life so they can knock them off because you done did some fraudulent bull crap. You know, it's just real ridiculous how some of these people assumed, like a ASS, that because it was many in on this scheme, including Masons. Y'all don't wonder how these group of people form these secret society, how they live in lavish lives. Because they looking at you as a meal ticket when they get tired of you, or when they say, oh, well, it's time for me to ante up. I need to knock somebody else off. It's my human lottery ticket I'm purchasing. I mean, for you to get involved with something like that, when is it your turn? You're in a group of thugs. Might I add, beastly thugs. Because if you could sit up there and do something like that with them on other people's life, when is it that they gonna say, well, we ran out of people? Especially if this keep going on and on, but I don't think so. I think the Most High is tired of all y'all. He just tired of y'all murdering innocent people because you're greedy and you thought it was okay to prey, P-R-E-Y, on another person's life so you can live the life you want to live. Like this John Henry Williams, the one I spoke about on other videos, that was paid to come date me to try to infect me with HIV. And then he knew about something that I don't know about, which is my truth. So all you stupids teamed up with this fool, and then my ex-husband too, who said I gave him HIV. I don't have that in my bloodstream. So let's make that make sense. You got it, I don't have it. You got it, I don't have it. You got it, I don't have it. So who gave it to you again? Was it the men you sleeping with, or one of the hoes you sleeping with? Because I don't have it. And that's to you and John. But you know, people, John, my ex-husband Kenny, James, Britt, that's the government names that I knew them as. And if you don't like me saying your whole name, come take me to court. You know, the one that y'all have somebody else standing in for me. Is it the one that her name is The Truth? No, ain't nothing truthful about you. Okay? And you cannot be me. And your silly behind, if there is an investigation, is going to be taken down with the rest of them, with this RICO crime. Okay? The Truth. Jack Rabbit. You know, to be brought up in a family dynamic which was off from the get-go. The parents, they break up, they bickering, the mother talking about him, he talking about her, to me, to all of us as children. They talking about one another, how he's a hoe, she's a hoe. I mean, that's so ridiculous. Don't put children in the middle of y'all stupidness. Okay, if you are truly a hoe, that's your business. All the child is asking for is a decent home. Make sure everything is copacetic with them eating, getting clean, having heat, heat or AC or whatever, so they can go to school and learn, and their emotions are intact. So, I know, like I said before, trauma, or if some of the ancestors, like my parents' ancestors, the ones that was before them, like their parent or their parent, and then their parent, first, second, and third generations, maybe some of them were imprisoned by slave men. And then when they became free, their mind didn't become free in the raising of the children. So then my retarded parents, and I'm not saying that slavery it wasn't no cookie, it wasn't no cake in the park. Just like living in this cold car that you see the smoke coming out of my mouth because it's so cold in this car. And it's by design that someone brought me here trying to unalive me in the seasons that we're in and hold back money, assets that are mine, thinking that you're going to steal it. Well, if the ancestors left me anything and they concur, and I am asking the Most High that money don't make a day in your life pleasant. As a matter of fact, may it red rum you, because you wasn't supposed to have it in the first place. You know, the spirit that belongs to that money, may it take you off the face of this earth. All you thieves. Okay? Because when you steal something from an ancestor, they don't like that. Neither do I. Especially in this cold car. May you have misery. Everything that you do, may it fail. For putting my name on a contract, a life insurance policy, without my consent or knowledge. And then you try to socially engineer my death, my demise. So, I pray that the Holy Spirit just do a clean sweep all through the earth and wake up the masses of people, alert them of what is truly going on with you people who are beastly, dogma. You look human, but you don't act like a decent human. You speak with intelligence, but your heart is callous and corrupt. And you have the audacity to talk about these bicycle gang members, who's part of your secret society too, the Crips, the Bloods, Aryan Nation. all of them, they went silent because they're like in a melting pot now. They're in the secret society. Yeah, where they could blend, learn, plan, plot, go to your law office where they work, go to your police department, go to the courthouse, whether they're a court reporter or a deputy in the courtroom or whatever. That's what we have to deal with when you formulate secret societies. What's the secret? I mean, the whole name of it is sketchy, scary, secret society. You don't let everybody in. You try to read people by using witchcraft and sorcery, and then if you go and speak to one of them and you tell them too much, they're going to try to look in your Akashic records with their witchcraft because you don't know that they doing that yet. Until things start unraveling in your life like it did me when I met that HIV thug. It was like doors just closing and money drying up, my appearance drying up. And you think I want what? You think I want you back? You're still in my energy? No, I want you to die from AIDS. Oh, I said what I said, and I meant it. Because you intentionally came to kill me. So you can go live a life of sleeping with her and him. With my assets from my ancestors. John Henry Williams, Kenny James Britt, or I don't know. You know, somehow, I don't know, you could still be here, but I don't know. Because I think one of these social media chicks done did something to maybe Kenny. I don't know. But I believe John's stupid butt is still here. Well, both of y'all could be here, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know why you tiptoeing around me. Because my ancestors don't like you, and neither do I. And then you got Curly Sean Edmondson Jr., too. And then you got Archie Randy Peake Jr. All these names I'm naming, they are DL, and all of them have slept together. And then I don't know which one of you, if not all of you, have slept with my son, Daniel. But you know, if that be the case, my son is crazy for doing that. But I guess he wanted to join. He wanted to fit in something that is strange, corrupt, savage, might I add. You're a bunch of ravages. That's what secret societies is. What's the secret? I mean, if you ain't doing nothing to help communities rise and not try to scam, to defraud someone out of their life and their assets and their skills, then what is the secret? A group of thugs that formulated a group that do sinister things. Interesting. That is in every facet of employment. And that's why we see injustice. Poor Rodney King. Were y'all targeting him? Because that beat down he took, although y'all paid him, but it just behooves me that none of those people was arrested for abuse of power. That man got skin like you and me. That's what I'm saying. This is what those secret societies do. They do things right in front of your face and get off with it. So, does that make you good? Maybe in your mind, your delusion. The Most High is angry with all of this. You people are angry because you did this before, the things you're doing to me. And you're wondering why I'm still here. Why don't you bend your knees, or just you can stand up and ask the Divine Supreme, the Creator, Yahweh Siknu, Allah, or whoever you call him. Ask the Creator of us all, why do you allow her to still live after we did this and that and la 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 la? And then you mad and you want to keep doing things to me, which is sick, sick. I want the Most High to do what you want to do to me, to you. Because really, I don't want people like you around who would think of such heinous and want to keep trying to torture somebody to see if you can succeed because of your arrogance and your ego. You're not testing me, you're testing the Most High. Oh, she say she hear from him. She say she's chosen. Let's keep her out here in this cold car and see if she survived that. That's what you all are saying in your beady heads. Now somebody want to blow the horn. Did y'all hear it? Anyway. This is ridiculous. And I want the Most High to put a stop to it. Because people who have little children, they don't need to be raised around your little children that you're raising to be just like you. Put a number from a life insurance policy on somebody while you're conversating, eating with them, learning about them, so then when you knock them out, oh, that was my friend, I just met them, oh, blah, 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 blah. When the whole time you were there to do that very thing so you can get paid. I mean, do any of us wonder how so many people retire early? Like where I'm from, it's a whole bunch of people retired early, while others of us working and we're saying, dang, I got to pay this bill, trying to catch up. But I'm not homeless, but I'm trying to catch up. And they retiring. Anyway, and I don't own the rights to this music, but I hear other people playing music to YouTube. You're already shadow banning my channel, which is against my rights, because if I have a message to save my life for somebody who is not a part of these schemes or these people ideology to defraud and harm other people, you are blocking me from justice, from others who may even be going through the same thing but don't understand what's going on. So YouTube, you are attempting to, you could very well be in era of committing a murder. Your platform did not say, well, you can't speak on it because it's free to everybody. All you got to do is start one up. But somebody at your organization is blocking mine. They block me on TikTok. They block me on Instagram because you organized criminal gang stalkers is at every facet. The Most High is upset with all of this foolishness. It's not black and brown. It's not only Caucasian. It's Asians, Hispanic, Russians, Ukrainians. It's all of y'all involved in this foolishness. The Most High say, what is going on with these fools? Something that I uniquely placed in that seed, in that womb of that woman to make that child come out and be for me. And then here you go, stealing destinies, stealing dreams, red rumming people at your will, random, because they don't know that's what you're doing. But I say to that stupid person at YouTube, when they gonna get tired of you? When they gonna get tired of you? Any of y'all, when they gonna get tired of you? I mean, do all of y'all live like, okay, live life like, okay, well, I'm good now. I know these fools that I'm dealing with, they dangerous, but I'm good now. I'm living. I'm happy. I got all the loot. Until they get tired of you. Until y'all get tired of each other. Which one is it? I don't know, but you know the Most High can send all that to come to fruition. I wish he would. So the others who are being attacked and they don't know why, and it's sad to say, something just hit my spirit. Some people may be a little bit mentally challenged, but they are functional mentally challenged people, and they trying to figure out, what does this attack keep afflicting me? And they got family members don't understand why they acting out. Because of y'all out there people watching, not bird watching, you're people watching. The Most High is sick of that. Mind your damn business. Because my life is not your business. I have a mission. Everybody does when the Most High gives you that life to come out of that wound, and then you make it to grown adulthood. You make it to make decisions to be right or wrong, good or bad. And then you have the audacity to say, I'm going to take that person's will. I'm going to close all doors, put up blockages, because I'm their God. No, you're not. You might be somebody's God, but you ain't mine. I want my God to show you that. Because I didn't give you my will. I didn't even give you my time. When I was employed with employers, the only thing that I gave you is what your policies required. Anything else, you were infringing in my business. Like that job I had for 15 and a half years. Running background checks, having me do fingerprints so that a person that I didn't know about until maybe 2023, you're trying to make a duplicate of me while they using my fingerprints, my ID, going to this country, that state, that place, doing all kind of nefarious things with my face that they paid for, or something like my face. The truth, Jack Rabbit. I don't own any tattoos. I have some scars, but they're not tattoos. Distinguishing, isn't it? Even our teeth. But anyway, any copycat that's trying to be me, whether it's CC, Erica Lee Scott, whoever the fudge you are, there's cameras, right? Just about everywhere. So, you know. Not to mention, I've always been with a cell phone, so even if you cloned it, your cloning is not that good to not distinguish that it's two phones. One was in Nebraska or wherever the hell y'all went, and one was in Florida. One probably was at Save-A-Lot in Florida, or at the Cocoa Library in Florida, or they were actually at their job in Florida on the days or events you were committing crimes like an idiot, and then trying to fabricate it was me, and then had the audacity to put me on the FBI watch list, like, oh, let's put on the FBI watch list, but yet the FBI ain't came and arrest me for nothing. Because why? Because it ain't me. It's you. John boy, you putting on dresses now? Are you dressing drag? Have you had a sex change, faggot? I don't know. But what I do know is you do not have the right to have conservatorship, power of attorney, you lying maggot. And I'm talking to all of you who lied. Talking about I am out of my mind. I don't know how to run my money. You drugging, loose with your money with men and women, drinking, partying, paying people to off me with my money, which is a crime within itself. But I don't know what to do with my money. I'm incapable of handling my money. I don't drink. I ain't even laying with nobody, because after you, John boy, I had this, the Most High stepped me back. I had to evaluate self and thank him for preserving me from your nasty ass. And then I had to give him thanks about the ex-husband that was a husband, not a good one. I'm just saying you, John boy, lied on paperwork saying we were married. We were never married. Your finger hut ring, you wanted to take fingers of, y'all people, he wanted to take pictures. Like my real husband and I took pictures with our hand on top of one another with our rings. He wanted to do that same thing. Mind you, I didn't know the nigga hated me and was there to kill me. So this picture I sent to my silly sister in Texas, Andra Maria Moses. The one that's also trying to be me too. Child, y'all crazy. But anyway, so, you know, I guess he used that picture as, see, we're married. This her hand with no face. Really? Or did you download, because, you know, you can download so much stuff to make it look like it is from a court system, which is crazy within itself, which is sabotage against what law enforcement is supposed to be doing, fighting crime. So why would you allow a company or anybody to make badges? That's why Halloween, why are we dressing like a police officer? But yet you can get in trouble if you impersonate one. Why do we have a costume like that? Why do we have paperwork on the internet where you can download and it almost looks like the seal of the courthouse? Why is that available to anybody? Why isn't that company shut down like you go into these little town boys organizations when they selling CDs of movies that's at the theater, but you don't shut down paperwork that can mess up somebody's life like John Henry Williams and Sandra Marie Brown did to my life, fabricating paperwork. But these men out here trying to make a hustle, although it is illegal to download a movie, although, well, we see it on YouTube now, so I don't know how illegal it is. You can see movies on YouTube now. But yet you'll go shut them down, but you won't shut that paperwork down. You can go download anything. You can download a degree. So some of us in jobs, not us, I ain't gonna say, some of y'all fabricate, y'all got degrees. Because you just downloaded off something and just, yes, I went to Harvard. I went to wherever. How? It's something so easily accessible to defraud, to scheme, to harm somebody else. And then some of us in power elected to get on that gravy train or that sabotage train because of your secret society that you're involved with. Oh, that's what y'all doing? Oh, okay. We won't get caught. Okay. The Most High is sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. But I can't do nothing without the Most High. So, you know, thank you, Most High, that you see all this craziness. You see all this scheme to try to unalive me and other people. Please show favor and let us live and let them die. Period. And YouTube, I don't want to hear nothing about none of this, because all that foolishness we see on NBC, on your YouTube, the news channels, with some of our government officials saying some egregious, things. So don't shadow ban my channel because of what I am saying. Because if that is the case, it's a whole bunch of channels that needs to be censored. Anyway, people need to evaluate. Because right now, it's some messed up situations going on. And it's being allowed.